Hey guys, hope you're traveling well this week and finding time each day to read God's Word and allowing it to speak into your lives. Now the verse I want to bring to you today, it looks at temptation and how God responds when we are facing temptation. Now the verse in question is 1 Corinthians 10:13 from the NIV version. It says, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind." God is faithful. He will not let us be tempted beyond what we can bear. But when you are tempted, He'll also provide a way out so that you can endure it. If there is anyone out there who has not been tempted, where are you? I would like to talk to you. Because temptation is a routine part of life. Our desire to sin can feel so much more overwhelming than our desire to do what is right before God. However, we must not be discouraged if we find that parts of this verse are hitting close to home. As Paul points out, none of us are uniquely tempted by sin. It does come in different forms, but fret not. We are all tempted, no matter the stage we are at. If you are not tempted, the enemy doesn't see you as a threat. He likes that. He likes it when we're inactive. It means that you are not actively seeking God each day and growing in His relationship with Him. Picture a fisherman using different lures to catch fish. Most lures will do the job, but for some fish, you'll need a more attractive and colourful lure. This is the same when we are seeking God's heart and living out His commands each day. The enemy then needs to find a more enticing and seductive plan to lead us into temptation. Now the next part of this verse can be misread by some. It says that we will never be given more than we can handle. But if you look further into Paul's letters, we see that Paul has endured more than he can handle. As God has given us free will, we can choose to take on tasks that are out of our control. What this verse is saying is that when we rely on God's will for everything we do in our life, there may be trials that we will find that's too much for us to handle in our own strength. God knows this. So when temptation occurs, we need to rely on God for His strength to see us through, which we are reminded of at the end of verse 13. Let us rely on God's strength and His will when we are tempted. His grace is enough. You may be facing times right now, or times may turn up in the future, where you may be overwhelmed and coping with a situation outside of your control. I know I have, especially with my dad's passing. When we trust in God's word, it says that He will provide us a way to make it through. Not through our own strength, but through God's strength. Remember, as 1 Corinthians 10:13 reads, "No matter the temptation, trials, or challenges that you go through, know that God will be with you because you are never alone, even if it feels that way. Because with God, there is always a way out." Now I thank you, and I hope you continue to live out God's word in your life each day. And I pray for a blessing on each and every one of you. And I cannot wait to see you all on Friday night. It's going to be awesome. So I hope to see you soon. God bless, and have a great week. And for me, for now, goodbye.